We are the men of Texaco. We wear the Texaco star. We like to think of...
Hi everyone, welcome back to Grandpa Mark's Hobbies. And what's in the boxes? Quick unboxing of 4 different kits. All these kits are going to go into or be used with my MRC Texaco Station. All of these 4 kits were also given to me by JC when he gave me that station, and I just wanted to show everybody what's in these kits, and in case you ever want to get them yourself. We'll start out with the first one, which is garage tools. This is made by Fujimi. This is kit number GT2-1000, and this is kind of like an older, like if you had an older garage going on. And I'll show you what I mean in a minute here. But this kit is loaded with awesome stuff. You have a great, let me move this out of the way just for a second here. You have a great decal sheet with this. A whole bunch like Valvoline and Mobil 1, a couple of more expensive cars than I can afford today. Then you got gauges, lettering for oil cans, the welder, and things like that. It's just loaded with great decals. So let's pull out some of these sprues. I'm going to bring them over. We're not going to go over every part and all that, but I want to bring them out and show you what's in this thing. This is part of the lift and our rollaway. There's, I'm pretty sure, parts for the engine jack in here too. So I don't want to just start guessing at parts because there are so many things in this kit. But I wanted to show you some of the detail, like the engine or the electric motor for the lift. Now the lift is adjustable. It's got the ratchets in it where you can open it up, put them where you want them, and then put it back together again. I don't think you can adjust it assembled. I think you got to open it up, but I could be wrong, and we'll find that out in a build, because I want to do a build video of some of the major components to these. But here's the first sprue, and you can see, like I said, these are molded better than some of the modern kits that I've opened up lately. So I am extremely happy seeing that, because I just opened these today. I'm going to dig into this one next. Shelving. There's a heater that comes with this, so you can keep the shop warm. But like I said at the beginning, this is an older kit. And when I say older kit, it is kind of older, but it has older tools in it. The jack stands are 3-point jack stands. I haven't seen a 3-point jack stand since I was 15. They would kick, and they weren't as stable as the 4-post jacks. So these are, you know, I've only used them a couple of times, and they are kind of flimsy. But here's the base for our engine lift. So you got an engine lift in this thing. You got a car jack in this thing. Plus you got the 2-post jack, or the 2-post lift. But the jack in this, I think when you pull the handle down, it actually lifts up the front end. But don't quote me on that. And we'll find that out when we get to it. We got a push-button telephone, a speaker system. It's just laid out. There's a ton of stuff. Here's a seat for a chair, an old 4-post chair. Our hydraulic ram for the engine lift. But like I said, these things are molded just amazingly. And now I want to bring out the last, well, second to the last sprue. You got a couple of things in here. This is for the desk and the bottom of the lift. Nice diamond plate in here. We'll paint this up, and then we'll come in and we'll chip it and weather it really well. You know, these things are going to be used in the shop. But look at here. This is what I really wanted to show you, where if you get this kit, you're going to get just a ton of awesome stuff. This thing has an oxygen acetylene kit. You got some oil drums, some gas cans, a fire extinguisher, a couple of crates, a battery. But look at that vise. Look at the detail in it. Look at how small the handle is on that thing. It's awesome. So you got the stick welder, camera, some tools, just all kinds of stuff. A couple of oil cans. You know, you'll be able to lay your shop out. Here's your welder hood, the other part of the crates, a creeper, a nice funnel. This is an electric wire, one of those wire spools where you wrap the wire around as you can pull it out across the shop. The battery holder, the hoop for something, probably the water bucket for over at the welder. But now look at all the hand tools that are in this thing. You know what? I'm going to move the box. I'm going to set this down on the black, and I'm going to lift the whole thing up to show you. Look at how nice those are. You got a whole shop. I wish I had this many tools. Wrenches, screwdrivers, just all kinds of stuff. Pliers, scissors, the whole wrench set. I know there's a socket set somewhere. But again, that might be in the other set. Let's flip this over so you can see the other side of these and bring them back up. Look at those wrenches. They're awesome. Open end, box end, screwdrivers. That vise just keeps blowing me away. The old Milwaukee drills, they're probably steel-based drills, and I think I'll paint them up steel if the other kid has another set of them. But there's our torch, a couple of hammers, just awesome. This thing even comes with some carburetors and some intakes, the little risers. So it's laid out. Just to get started with, you know, if you just want to start up a diorama, this is the way to go. It's going to make life easy, and it's going to load our garage up. I mean, Zach and TJ are already excited about getting into this. Now here's the modern set. So you have the older stuff. Now this is the modern kit, and it even says Tools Remix. And in this thing, man, you got a refrigeration setup. You got an oil recovery, little hand compressor. You got a shop vac, another welder. You got a diagnostics cart, a creeper, 4-post jacks. Come on, let's open this thing up and see what it looks like. Again, whole bunch of little pieces, hoses and cables. The directions are just like the other directions. Easy to follow, very easy to follow their directions. And like I said, these things are clean as a whistle. So look at that. Here's, I think, is our oil recovery drum with the little funnel on the top. But there's your 4-post jack stands. So you can go with the 3-post, like if you're doing a roadster, switch them out and go with a 4-post if you're doing something new. Another vise. This one doesn't have the handle welded or attached, so it's somewhere around here that you're gonna have to put it on. The bottom for our diagnostics cart. Just a ton of cool stuff. The base for our diagnostics, it's got the keyboard and the monitor. So this is loaded. I'm not gonna name all the parts here because half of them I'll have to figure out anyhow. Here's our air conditioner diagnostics, or our air conditioner setup. It even has refrigeration bottle, our welder, parts washer. Very nice. I would have loved to have a parts washer. But then you have your your stick for your welder, a bunch of casters. You got this is supposed to be a rubber mat for in front of the parts washer. So laid out, I think these are drawers or something like that. I'm not sure. Nope, that's part of a table. So see, I'm not even going to try to guess. Handle for something, probably the Lincoln welder. Yep, that'll go on the back. The Lincoln welder will attach to that. I'll paint one of them red and one of them green, and we'll go from there. Here we go with another set. This one, you got your shop vac, parts for your compressor. You got your jack, your floor jack. Now this one doesn't go up and down. I think the other one does. So I'm not really sure. And then you got your rollaway, the top, your little setup for the side of the rollaway. Loaded. We're gonna have more tools in this shop than most people do in a race shop. Here's the last sprue in this case. The side, little rollaway table. Here's drawers for our workbench. Workbench top. I think this is the front for the workbench, where like there'll be a shop light going over here. And JC made a shop light that I still have under wraps, because I'm not going to show anybody until we get to that point. But what I'll do is I'll run extensions out here, because he's got me a fluorescent light that he made that is so cool. Here's a modern one of those creeper seats, and I'm pretty sure this is a seat for it, and then a tray underneath it. Bunch of wheels. Our new modern compressor, the ratchet jacks, or the ratchets for the jack stands, and the posts. So if you don't glue those in, I'm sure you can pull them out, drop these and raise them, put them where you want them, and make the whole thing adjustable. So now there's kit number 2. I'm telling you, he just blew me away with all this, and he's like, hey, go ahead, take it. He wants me to build it, and we're going to. So now he gave me more mechanics, because a good shop has to have good mechanics. And with different poses and stuff, I'll be able to swap people in and out and keep this looking really cool. We'll be able to keep our builds fresh. This actually comes with more tools. So, but this is this is a Tamiya kit. I'm not sure what the number is on it, but I will do a video. I've been asked how I paint my people. I will do a video on that. There's very good detail in these. Very good. Multiple poses, and you can move these guys. They are kind of set, but you can move them around a little bit and make them where you want them. These are molded in gray, and for some reason these are molded in white. All the pieces are in this box. I looked, I got a piece missing here, but they're all here. Looking good. Here's the one set of legs. Now look at here. I'm gonna open this up. Like I said, more tools and some neat stuff too for in the shop. This also comes with a set of decals that are still in the baggie, so they'll still be in good shape. I'm not going to pull them all out, but a lot of them are for the shirt backs and things like that. So here we go. We have some big rotors and small rotors. We got a box. We got another jack, and I think this one may be adjustable. I'm not sure. I don't remember. One of them is. Look at the strut with the spring on it. A bunch of tools in a toolbox. An oil can, a crescent wrench. We have a suitcase, the tool bag with the suitcase. We got a laptop, another creeper, some more hand wrenches, another hammer, some more tools. These are impact tools, so these will be nice to have. They're cordless. Looks like cordless drills. You know, it's just loaded here. Here's the other set. The second part of the jack. little ramp, another strut, more tools. So they're like a companion set. These are actually doubled up. I didn't even realize that until just now. There's 2 of each. So not sure how that's going to work out. But there we go. With this set of people. And then last on the list is a kit that hasn't even been opened yet. Another set of garage mechanics. I'm going to try to keep all this organized here. But this hasn't even been opened yet. So let's do that right now. We'll flip it over. I'm going to cut across the bottom here. Isn't that satisfying to peel the plastic off of a kit for the first time? And it's like, oh yeah, baby. So this is 4 people in this one. This is a tester's kit. And I remember seeing this way back in the day. Not sure if this is out anymore or not, but look at it. It pulls open this way. And like I said, just 1 sprue, 4 guys. I'll open them up. Show you what we got. I'll take the bag and give it a shake. When you're done, made in Japan. I haven't seen a tag that does that in a long time. Very cool. But full size, these are 1/25th scale, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. 1/24th scale, I'm sorry. So these are just a little bit bigger. But again, the facial details are fantastic on these. Molds are just crisp and clean, so we'll be able to do these upright. And what I will do is I'll do a video of making the people. I'll set them all up in an assembly line, and I'll video just like I'll pick one guy, and we'll start to finish him. Maybe the guy working on at the desk studying. But we'll go through the whole thing that way, where I build them all, because I'll assemble these all up pretty much all at the same time and do an assembly work, so I'm not opening my paint a million times. And we'll go through them, but I'll pick one of them and I'll paint as I'm going. I will video as I'm painting him, and we'll go through it that way. Look at the old plastic 1/24th scale garage, but the old like magazine or commercial of the old kits. I wonder how many people have built all these. Color chart for all the testers' colors. These are Model Masters. I haven't seen Model Masters around here in a long time. But here's our figures. But what is neat, and I remember seeing this before, is it gives you like a key for how to paint them. And this is how I learned how to paint my figures, is from this set back whenever ago. And I learned how to do it that way, and it works. So as I go through, we'll go through this way, and I'll show you. But it's a nice kit. Very simple. I mean, it's easy to put them together. It's not that easy to paint if you just dive in there. There's kind of a step-by-step which way to go with them. But let me put these guys back in the box, and as I'm doing that, I will let you go. I hope you like the unboxing of all the stuff that's going to go with the MRC kit, the Texaco Station. And I am Mark. This is Grandpa Mark's Hobbies. I want to thank everybody that has helped out with the channel. I got so many things going on that people have sent me, it's not even funny. And I appreciate all of it. And don't think for a minute that I won't get to them all, because I will. It's just slow going because I'm not that fast of a builder. But anyhow, I am Mark. This is Grandpa Mark's Hobbies. You all have a great day and a better tomorrow. Thanks for watching.